You know, there are certain situations where if I have him flat on his back, or he has me flat on my back, where I have the rear mount, he has me flat on my back, and I just can't pull him off to the side. You know, that may be a situation where I can't pull him off to the side, and if I can't pull him off to the side, I can't choke him. So if I can't choke him, I need other options. I'm going to give you another option. This is an armbar from the back mount when you're facing up. Alright, first things first, I have to get control of his arm. I have a seatbelt position on him here. I'm going to control his arm, so I'm just going to grab his arm here. Control his arm. You can see this, I'm controlling it. Now, I'm going to figure four my arms, like this. And once I have this, I'm going to pull it to his body. This is going to make it harder for him to defend, because it's his hands on his body. If I leave it free like this, he may flail his arms out and get it out. So I'm going to keep it down here. Now, once I do that, I'm going to take my opposite leg and release it. And I'm going to just turn my hip a little bit to put my other leg on this side of his body. This is going to control his hips. Because if I just leave it here, I have his hips controlled with both legs. If I release this leg, I need to still control his hips. So I'm going to put this foot on that side. Now, once I'm here, I'm going to go over the top of his head with my arm here and push him away. Now I can further move my hip away to the outside. I'm going to move my hip to the outside. I still have this foot on the outside of his hip. If you can see, I have this foot here as I have the grip. Now from here, I'm just going to throw my leg over his head. I'll make sure you get this part of your leg, your thigh, to go over his head. If you don't have if your thigh's not going over his head, you got to get your hips out a little more. You don't want to force that. It should come over smoothly. So when I'm here, if I'm just kind of putting my calf over his head, it's not going to work. So I want to get my hip out so I get my thigh over his head to here. Now I come up with the arm, get attached to it, and finish. Now, let's do it full speed.